Good day everybody. Where we're going to be starting this video is over on StockTwits. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at some posts on StockTwits, and there's a main reason for this. Now we're not actually going to be reading any of them out in detail, but it is a great place to start because it does feed very well into the topic which we're going to be mentioning in this video. So just quickly looking through the site, we can see a lot of stuff, but really coming down a bit further, it's not long at all until we find bearish post number 1, bearish post number 2, scrolling down a bit further, yes there are a lot of bulls, bearish post number 3, and so on and so forth. There's another one, and you guys get the picture, and another one there. Now, again, we're not going to be looking into these in detail because they are just very short and sweet, or not so sweet depending on how you see them, but it is a great place that does feed us in. We're hearing a lot of FUD, and I want to clear some of it up. Now, before we actually think about interpreting a post in detail, before we actually think about whether it is even worth our time, we should at least have a moment to check out the history of that poster. Now, of course, it definitely is true that people can switch their sentiment. I certainly have done it. Back in this period around here, I will admit I wasn't a big fan of AMC. But over time, I actually did become somebody who did like the stock, and obviously ended up purchasing it. So yes, people can switch sentiment over time. But obviously, what a lot of these people do, especially on sites like StockTwits, they post a fake bullish message, and then of course, a bearish message. And the intention of this is to get people to believe, oh, well, they are somebody on our side, but they are just highlighting one weakness. When in actuality, that is not necessarily the case. Now, again, we're not talking about any particular user, but we're just talking about some typical tactics that we have seen. And another great thing that I keep hearing about, and it really is quite funny, is GME. Now, GME is of course a stock similar to AMC. Sure, it has had a much bigger run up and it is currently set significantly higher, but the principle is the same, as many of you will know. But it's not just GME, it's stocks like BBY, HYMC, BBIG and others. Now, a lot of people are really speculating between which one of these is the true short squeeze. And again, I'm hearing so much about, GME is a true short squeeze, AMC is a true short squeeze. It is not necessarily the case that one of these is the correct answer. Not necessarily, in my opinion. Now again, I may be wrong, and as I have said, I am not a professional. But do not let these individuals try to divide the communities. Because, in principle, the concept behind the holding is the same for GME, it's the same for AMC, and it certainly is the same for other companies as well. So, with the short interest being high on other companies alongside AMC, they are definitely in the same boat. And in my opinion, based on the price action that I have seen alongside, GME, HYMC even, and others, these stocks do tend to run at similar times. And that really does get me thinking. Maybe some of these are going to go to higher prices. That is probably inevitable. But why is one of these the only stock which is going to squeeze? A lot of stocks are very heavily shorted in the market right now. And as I have said before, I can only speak about AMC because this is a main stock where I have conducted my research. But definitely it is possible as well that some other stocks could be illegally shorted the same way that we speculate that AMC is. So at that point, is there one true MOAS, or is it looking like a series of stocks in the market is going to squeeze? So the intention of this video is not to speculate on what the true MOAS is, because I do not believe that there will be one, but I want to speak about the whole bearish sentiment. We've spoken about the bearish sentiment in detail before, and it has become weaker over time. Really now, it's not about technicals, it's not about fundamentals, that is not what they are focusing on. It seems to be all about the emotional side, dividing and conquering the community. I think that's what they are definitely trying to do, but is it working? I do not believe it is. What we can do is acknowledge what is going on and try and clear up the facts as we see them. So more stuff will be coming at you out later on. I just wanted to give you my view on what I am seeing, so hopefully you did enjoy. Again, if you did, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. We are trying to grow the channel, but for now it's a goodbye, and I do hope to see you all later on. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen, you'll be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously, it is split into multiple sections. Basically, at the top, we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further, we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs, and other hot stocks, including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well. And we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down, you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes, and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that, guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.